Welcome to GirlVentures 2020 Gala. I'm Emily Teitsworth, GirlVentures Executive Director. While we may be physically distant, it's so great to have this opportunity to be with you all here tonight. Thank you to our board of directors, our staff, instructors, volunteers, participants and families, and to you, our incredible community of supporters, for ensuring that GirlVentures can evolve and continue to serve the next generation of girl leaders here in the Bay Area. I'm so grateful for tonight's individual and corporate sponsors for making this gathering possible. Your partnership means the world to us, and we're so grateful for your support. GirlVentures' mission is to inspire girls to lead through outdoor adventure, inner discovery, and collective action. We work with girls and gender nonconforming youth, ages 10 to 19, using nature as a catalyst to teach participants the skills they need to become empathetic, resilient, and confident leaders. Teaching social emotional leadership alongside kayaking, rock climbing, backpacking, and camping, we invest deeply in girls from marginalized communities, ensuring that we serve a majority youth of color and girls from low-income families. The challenges currently posed by the COVID-19 pandemic are inspiring our community to apply the lessons learned from outdoor adventure to inner discovery and virtual collaboration. As we continue to adapt, our in-person and virtual programs are providing our girls with the resilience and the problem solving that they need to tackle the challenging terrain of daily life. The theme of this year's gala is Adventure Awaits. To me, Adventure Awaits means that change is coming, and like any adventure, there will be challenges and successes along the way, and that ultimately, those challenges will be worth the sweat. 2020 has brought unprecedented changes to our state and our world. But I hope this will result in a continued focus on the work left to be done in social and environmental justice, both here in the Bay Area and around the country. Donating to GirlVentures is investing in the future of our world. Our graduates are the current and future leaders of our state, our nation, and the world. All of our participants represent a powerful example of what's possible when a community comes together to invest in girls' leadership. As GirlVentures continues to evolve and meet the challenges of our time, our success depends on your generosity. Your support tonight opens a world of possibilities, allowing us to provide scholarships to 80% of our participants and to subsidize costs for everyone. This evening's Fund a Need Ask will offer unique opportunities to support our programs, and there's still time to bid on a variety of fantastic auction packages in our silent auction. And what's more, donations made tonight and tomorrow are going to be doubled by a generous anonymous donor. We have a very special evening planned for you tonight. Over the next hour, you'll hear from inspiring leaders, including Megan Martin, star of American Ninja Warrior and a professional climber, Melee, member of our GirlVentures Youth Advisory Board. You'll have the opportunity to win fun prizes, to participate in a dance party, and to continue to support our mission and our incredible programs. Most importantly, your participation and generosity tonight is the key to ensuring that GirlVentures can advance our mission and continue to serve girls in the Bay Area and beyond. Thank you again for being with us tonight. Now, please join me in welcoming Lingling Chen, member of our board of directors. Thank you for your leadership on behalf of GirlVentures, and welcome.
Good evening, everyone. It's so wonderful to be here with you all tonight for the 5th annual GirlVentures Gala. My name is Lingling Chen. I am a proud board member of GirlVentures. On behalf of our entire board, I want to welcome you all for being here tonight. It's going to be a fun night with great inspirations and memories. I wanted to tell you a little bit about why I got involved with GirlVentures. I was born and raised in Fuzhou City in China, a city with many nature's wonders, high mountains, and long rivers. Almost every weekend, my parents would take me on trips in nature, whether it's on a boat, on the river that's flowing through the city, or hiking on a mountain where we could see bald eagles flying over. So I am no stranger to new adventures, because there is beauty awaiting in every step of the way. My parents not only provided me with a loving environment where I could appreciate nature, they also encouraged me to speak up and raise my hand whenever I wanted to take initiative, whether it's running for the president for my high school student union, or organizing a local fundraising event for the local Red Cross chapter. The strength and courage I gained in my teen years have been invaluable today to tackle every single challenge of my work and life. And today I'm a new mom. My son just turned 11-month-old last week. I want to pass the lessons to him as well. I hope he can appreciate the beauty of nature as much as I do and be a strong advocate and ally for girl leaders, because men are equally important to lift women up. That's why I was so drawn to GirlVentures' mission, inspiring girls to lead through outdoor adventures, inner discovery, and collective actions. I love reading the quotes and the stories from our girls. Latricia said, GirlVentures has helped me every step of the way, teaching me that any challenge can be conquered through determination, collaboration, and never being afraid of stepping out of your comfort zone. Sarah said, GirlVentures taught me that I can be my own self without worrying about others' words. Now, every time I am afraid or I was nervous, I replay something that I was scared, yet I achieved. GirlVentures is a community that taught me to be who I want to be and to have the courage to do whatever I wanted to do. The stories are just incredible. The girls who participate in our programs do not grow stronger as an individual. They also learn to work together as a team, to conquer challenges together, and to lift each other up. Our programs nurture girls' self-esteem, resilience, and leadership skills, catalyzing their development towards extraordinary and empathetic, confident women leaders today and tomorrow. It is with profound gratitude that I thank you all for being here. It's indeed a very challenging year, and our organization is not exempt from that. Your support and time is more important than ever. You are all an ally for GirlVentures, and you are all making a long-lasting impact towards a future where girls and women lead resilient and inclusive communities, and where nature is accessible to everyone for our future generation. And with that, let's get the evening started. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Ling Ling. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for being here tonight and celebrating with us. My name is Kanani Reynolds. I am your auctioneer for the evening, and it's truly a pleasure to be back celebrating with you all. I sure wish I could see your faces, because I know that we would see so many familiar, friendly faces in the room tonight. So again, thank you for being here. We have a wonderful evening a program lined up for you tonight. Just want to go through it and let you know we are going to start off our evening with GirlVentures youth leader, and that is Melee. She's going to kick us off. After that, you will have an opportunity to raise your virtual paddle. That's right. We have a special appeal and ask, and with a click of a button, you get to raise your virtual paddle, all in support of GirlVentures. Following that, we'll have a fun game that some of you may be familiar with, but if you're not, don't worry. I will be sure to let you know how to play, and we are going to have some fun today. After our Fun to Need, we'll have our incredible keynote speaker. I'm really excited that Megan is here with us today. She will be joining us just after the special appeal. At the end, we have a very special musical performance for you. So please be sure you stay till the end. Beautiful musical performance by Stu. But before we get to our program, I want to make sure that I take care of some housekeeping items, okay? Housekeeping items, just like if we were in the room together. You know where the restroom is, so we will pass that one up. But this year we've partnered with Paybe, and that is the platform that you see. That is what you're looking at here. You may have attended some other galas that you had to log on somewhere else and do a bunch of things. You don't have to. You just have to stay here. You can chat with us. You can chat with your friends. When it's time, you will see a button that is a green button that says pledge and a dollar amount. And then next to it, you might see a black button, or you will see a black button that says pledge other. So Payday has made it super simple. Stay on this site. You don't have to go anywhere. We're going to do all the work for you. We do have our silent auction. It is still open and will be open until tomorrow. It closes at 5 p.m. So please take a look. I know that we've got some great opportunity for golf in Scotland, Tahoe. If you are a staycation fan, which I know a lot of us are right now, Tahoe is hot and ready for you. It's a quick drive, and you can go ahead and visit with your family or be out in nature and stay close to home. We also have, this one I know you guys were very excited about years past, kayak adventure with GirlVentures. So just a few highlights of our silent auction, but please be sure to take a look. Okay, so before we get moving on with our program, some of you may know that we love games. We love games. I love games. We're going to play a quick game. And in just a few moments, a picture will pop up on the screen. I'm going to tell you what you do. There's the picture in the chat bar. In the chat bar, go ahead and type in where you think this picture is. This could be anywhere across the world, okay? Go ahead and type in that chat bar who or where. We'd love it for you to be very specific, like state, city, national landmark, whatever it is. This is the game. So make sure you put in that chat. Go ahead and chat, put it in there. I'm going to tell you what the winner is going to win. We have a lovely gift basket for whoever guesses this right. Okay. It's not an island. It's not a mountain. I mean, I guess it is, but you need to identify where in the world is this. Okay. Go ahead and keep guessing. Put your chat in. For the winner, the lovely winner will win a gift basket. It's a GirlVentures gift basket, and it includes Idell Family Vineyards wine. Thank you so much. Idell Family Vineyards is here every year in support of GirlVentures, and we are so thrilled to share those wines with you. You will also receive branded water bottles. I know those are a fan favorite at our house. And then we've got some lovely snacks. Okay. No way. Are you kidding? We have a winner. It just came across on my phone. Gina McFarland. She nailed it. First one to get it right. And if you don't know, that's Tamales Bay and Point Reyes. Hello, Gina. It's so good to see you on here. And hello to your husband. I love chatting with you guys every year. Thank you for being here today. Gina, you are our winner today. Okay, so here is the deal. Thank you for playing, by the way. Thank you for all participating. We are going to move on with our program. So up next to introduce our youth speaker, we have Emily. Take it away, Emily.
It is my great pleasure to introduce tonight's youth speaker, Mele. Mele is a member of GirlVentures Youth Advisory Board and a sophomore at Head Royce High School in Oakland. She's a changemaker who is eager to make the world a better place and a leader who inspires me personally with her humility and her drive. Mele is a passionate advocate for the environment and the outdoors. She loves backpacking, rock climbing, kayaking, and swimming. She's participated in several GirlVentures courses, and this summer, Mele worked with the watershed to preserve native plants here in the San Francisco Bay. Mele is also an ambassador for Head Royce School and the World's Affairs Council, as well as serving on the youth advisory boards for not only GirlVentures, but also the Anti-Defamation League. Perhaps most importantly, Mele is a courageous leader who is not afraid to speak up for herself and others. Welcome, Mele.
Thank you for that introduction, Emily. Good evening, everyone. As you heard, my name is Mele, and my pronouns are she, her, hers. Thank you all for being here. I know how distant things have been these days. Before sharing some of my own words, I wanted to share the words of my favorite author, J.K. Rowling. Fear of failure or trying new things can be paralyzing or motivating. I found that these words resonated very deeply with my experiences with GirlVentures. While you're listening to me, think about the times that you had to stop and look fear in the face. Did that experience give you more strength, courage, confidence, or help you find your voice? Rock climbing has always been enjoyable to me since the first time I chalked up my hands. When on the wall, all that matters is your next move. It's like chess with more physical strain. Any stress or worries are irrelevant when you're on the wall. Even still, rock climbing proved to be a constant challenge for me. Each time I would arrive to GirlVentures Girls Climb On program, my instructors would have a new challenge climb for me. I attended Girls Climb On every Wednesday after school alongside youth my age and mentors. The fear of failure I felt was constant each time I tried a new route, but it was that fear that pushed me to top out or continue a climb. This is not all to say that beauty cannot be found in failure. From failure, we can improve our methods and create more effective approaches. Climbing has taught me the true principle of failure. We must learn to embrace failure, learn from it, and try new things in order to empower ourselves. It is by failure that we learn the most, yet it is our fear of failure and trying new things that prevents us from doing so. I was terrified to leave my small school and enter the big world of high school. That same summer of 2019, I was planning on taking the GirlVentures Transitions course. The course is named Transitions because it is intended to honor the transition between middle and high school, to serve as a rite of passage into the next stage of adolescence. I was looking my fear of high school right in the face when I first began Transitions. I had some sort of assuredness in my aptitude for rock climbing when I began Transitions because I had attended GCO. Little did I know what the Transitions course would have in store for me. I remember on course we were caught off guard by a lightning storm. To set the scene, we were a small group of girls venturing through the Sierra National Forest, just getting to know each other. To say the least, it was terrifying. At this point in our trip, we were completely remote. Let's just say that the lightning flashes and thunderclaps were a little too close together. We went into lightning drill for 3 whole hours, seated on our packs with our arms across our legs. Of course, that day I had to have all of the metal in my pack, from fuel canisters to tent poles. The sense of panic and shock I had felt in that moment were unprecedented. We were cold, scared, and homesick, but at least we were together. As the rain turned to hail, I began to think the unthinkable. I tapped into my faith for courage. I also leaned on my instructors, and particularly one of my peers. I realized she was reciting something in Hebrew. To her surprise, I began reciting along with her. I'm familiar with a lot of the Jewish prayers. What seemed like an eternity was a simple matter of hours. I had learned more about myself during that time, those 3 hours, than I had any before. It was courageous of my peers and I to come out of the storm stronger. On Transitions, not only did I survive a lightning storm, but I rappelled myself down the side of a cliff and hiked, rock climbed, more than I had ever before. Through all of those activities and challenges, the confidence I had in my ability increased. If I could rappel down a cliff, then beginning high school really couldn't be that bad. I knew it was something I could tackle, regardless of how scary it might have been. Although Transitions takes place during adolescence, the lessons go far beyond preparation for high school. These experiences of perseverance and strength foster the qualities that girls need to face the challenges posed by adolescence and adulthood. Now that I am in high school, and I have been for a little over a year, I can say that it is so important to be confident in your ability. Whether it's studying for midterms or preparing for a presentation, knowing that you are capable is vital. The experience of participating in GCO was not limited to rock climbing, the same way that my experience on Transitions was not limited to hiking. Both of these experiences took being in the outdoors and contextualized them using leadership activities and group discussions. These practices reinforced the value of leadership and taught my peers and I what it means to be a leader. I think we would all agree that leadership takes a strong voice. Climbing and hiking with GirlVentures has helped me find my voice. Aside from my personal experiences, the world we are living in right now is a testament to how important it is to find one's voice and the power and ability to use it, as well as perseverance. With this privilege I have been granted to share my voice with you today, I feel compelled to touch upon the state of our nation and the state of our world. Although I did mention that perseverance and fear of failure can bring about success, I would also like to acknowledge the systemic barriers that have existed for generations, barriers that deem Black lives less important than others. Barriers that took away people whose time on this earth should have been far from over, like Breonna Taylor. I'm committed to use my voice and fight for a community that is just and equitable. In doing so, one day, perseverance and fear of failure will be the only obstacles, instead of race, color, sexuality, gender orientation, and other forms of expression and identity. As the founders of GirlVentures discovered, it has also been my experience that outdoor education builds strength, courage, and confidence for young girls, and the finding of the voice, all of which are crucial skills to carry into adulthood. As I continue to journey through high school and wherever I may go for college and beyond, I will hold these pieces of character with me. To remind you all of the words I shared earlier, fear of failure or trying new things can be paralyzing or motivating. With GirlVentures, trying new things will always be motivating. We can always learn something new from failure, or the unexpected. Adventure awaits us all. Thank you.
Thank you, Melee, for sharing your voice with us. Thank you for using your voice and speaking up and sharing your girl venture with us. My friends, this is the opportunity. This is the time where you get to help, where we get to work together as a community. Just you being here tonight, showing up for Girl Ventures, shows your support. Clicking in the chat, typing hello, pledging a gift, putting a bid on a silent auction item shows your support. And it's right here, right now, that we invite you to show your support further with a click of a button. If we were all in the same room together, we could raise our voices and shout and hoot and holler, but we're not there tonight, but we still have an opportunity to give. So here's how it's going to work. We are going to start at $5,000 and move our way all the way down to $100, recognizing that every dollar counts, every dollar will make a difference, and every dollar will stay right here with Girl Ventures Bay Area. So we'll start at $5,000. If you would like to give a gift of $5,000, and the gifts are coming in and we're going to celebrate every single gift. If you are ready to kick this off and start with a gift of $5,000, please click that green pledge button. Remember, you can click the black button at any time. Here it is. Oh my goodness. I was talking $5,000. I hope you can see my excitement. I want to make sure I say this right. Bhupendra Sharan has kicked us off at $5,000. If we were in the room together, we would be high-fiving, but I'm going to celebrate every dollar just like we were in the room together. Thank you. Thank you. If you are ready to give a gift at $5,000, click that green pledge button. Remember, you can click the black button at any time and pledge any amount that works for you. If you are ready to give a gift of $2,500. If you're ready to give a gift at the $2,500 level, go ahead and click that green pledge button. I'm over here looking because I get to see your pledges coming in. The $2,500 will help our gear fund. It takes a lot of gear to go on a girl venture. It does, but we need your help tonight. Repair and restock our gear library. We've got tents, sleeping bags, backpacks. Go ahead and click that button if $2,500 is your giving level. We are here and we are waiting for you. If you are ready to give a gift, if you're ready to give a gift at $1,000, it's a $1,000 gift. The time is here and now. Oh, Dana Kern, thank you, thank you, thank you. A $4,000 gift from Dana Kern. We are so grateful for your gift. Judy Todd, a pledge of $1,000. Yes, Judy, we are so thankful. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for giving your gift. A pledge of $1,000 will help with transportation. It helps with the cost for the participants on our courses from time to time and to the remote sites. If you're ready to give a gift of $1,000, we are here. We are now. Go ahead and give your gift. Go ahead and leave your gift here. Remember, I said we're going to work our way all the way down. Rusty, you gave a gift of $1,000, and we are so grateful. Thank you. I want to make sure that we thank as many. Sean Conley. Sean gave us a gift of $1,000. Yes, thank you. I want to make sure that we say hello and thank you to as many of our generous supporters. Remember, every dollar that you give right here, right now, unlocks another dollar. That means your $1,000 gift just unlocked $2,000. If you give today $2,000, you have just unlocked by a generous donor who is matching this dollar for dollar. If your giving level is $500, go ahead and click that button. Greg, yes, my friend, thank you. Thank you for your gift. Emily Pillars, I hope I got your name, darling. $500 from our friend Emily. Jocelyn Lancaster has just jumped in with a $500 gift. Every dollar does count. Bart Carter, a $500 gift. Go ahead and click that button. Go ahead and click that pledge button. Every dollar counts. And you know what, Bart, Jocelyn, Emily, Greg, Mandy. Oh, Mandy, I didn't see you. Greg, did you just do 2 gifts? I think Greg just gave $1,000. Greg, thank you for your 2 gifts at $500. That's something to celebrate. Mandy Mooney, did I thank you? I'm not sure if I thanked you. Thank you for your gift of $500. Remember, every gift that you give is doubled by a generous donor. We've got somebody out there who is willing to match your gift. So your 500 just unlocked 1,000. Linda Asante, thank you for jumping in. Thank you for being here today. Those are gifts of 500. Remember, you can click the other button at any time. Choose a number that's higher, choose a number that's in the middle, whatever works for you. Every single dollar counts. We're going to move on to 250. If you are ready to give a gift at the $250 level, go ahead and click that button now. We are going to move on. $250. If that's the number that works for you, if that's the number that will help you ensure that GirlVentures continue to advocate for the youth in our area. Here we go. Priyanka. Yes, my friend. Hello, Priyanka. You are here tonight. $250. Christina. Thank you. Thank you for being here tonight, Christina. I just love watching these gifts. Every click of a button is not just a pledge, it's a gift of a heart. It shows your commitment for GirlVentures. It shows, yes, thank you. Oh my goodness, they are still coming in. Chris Weiss. Thank you, Chris, for being here. $250. You can give any amount at any time. Haley Thompson, thank you, Haley, for being here tonight. If you are ready to give a gift, go ahead and click that button now. I'm just scrolling through here. I want to make sure that we don't miss anyone. If you're ready to give a gift at 100, I told you we'd start at 5, move all the way to 100. If you came to give and this is your giving level, go ahead and click that button. It's $100 gift. Here we go. Cassie. Oh, they're flooding in. Krista Nash Weber, Jeff Holler, Laura Spry, Fong Lee, Melissa Pun. Thank you so much for your gifts of $100. Maureen. Oh, Maureen, thank you. Leslie, thank you for jumping in. Michelle is here as well. It's a gift of $100. You came to give. This is the part where you get to give. Maybe you already gave. Carol, thank you, Carol. Thank you for being here. Maybe we've already asked. Maybe you gave. Maybe you keep giving. If you're ready to leave $100 right here, right now, every dollar really does count. Every dollar will make a difference. I want to scroll down here. I'm looking at my my feed over here. I want to be sure that we thank. I think we thanked Fong. Henok, you helped us out. Thank you with your gift of $100. Karen jumped in with her gift. Cassie Shane, did I thank you? Austin Page. Victor, I don't think I saw these. Victor Gregorio, thank you, thank you. I just want to make sure. Meredith, we got everybody in here. Stephanie jumped in. Ellen, oh my goodness, this is so much fun. And I'm over here celebrating every gift with you as you give. Here's the deal. Here is the deal. Carol, you are my last person to give right now. We're going to play the last bidder game. Okay, I'm going to explain it. I'm going to explain it over and over and over and over and over again so that you know how it works. All you have to do is be the last person to give by pushing that pledge of $100, and you will win an Airbnb gift card, okay? It's $500 gift card. We're going to give it away to somebody tonight. There it is. It's the last bidder prize or our last virtual hero, whatever you want to call it. All you have to do is be the last person to click at $100, and we're going to give you that prize. Okay. So right now, Carol's my only person. If nobody else clicks that, we're just going to hand her, probably mail it to her, mail her that Airbnb gift card. You can use it now, Carol. You can use it later. You can give it to your family so that they can stay at a house for Thanksgiving, whatever you want to do. Tina Wolf gets it. Tina, you're in. You're in for $100. Let me remind you, thank you, Tina, for jumping in. Every time you click that button, you are again committing to a $100 gift. Whether you're our last virtual hero or not, we all win because you gave. Wendy Trotter, thank you, Wendy, for jumping in. You're now my last person to give. There is a little bit of a delay, you guys. There's like a 3-second delay, so do not wait. Click that button because I don't want to give it away without you having a chance. Go ahead and click that button. All you have to do is be my last person to give. It looks like Wendy's going to take it home, I guess. So Wendy's my last person to give right now with a gift of $100. Oh, Dora Wong. Yeah, you just jumped in. Your $100 gift, Dora, could lead to a whole gift card. All you have to do is be the last person to give. Every time you click that button, you are again committing to a $100 gift, whether you are our last virtual hero or not. But we all win because of your gifts. So thank you. Dora Wong's my last person. I guess we'll just close it out because no one else is giving. So I'm just going to do a quick countdown. If nobody else gives, then Dora Wong will take that home. Giving it to her in 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. And Linda. I was waiting for you. Linda is in. Oh, but Teresa Wang just stole it for $100. Every time you click that button, you are again committing to a $100 bid. Teresa, way to jump in there. Don't wait. There is a little bit of a delay. Don't wait. I don't want you to miss. We're going to give it away. We're going to give it away here in just a few seconds. It looks like no one else is going to bid. So we'll just close it out in 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. And I will just say Moira. Oh, Moira. You jumped right in there, darling. Moira, Jeff. Oh, no, my friend Jeff. He's back in again. Way to go, Jeff. You just made it in. We're going to give it to him in 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. And Kathy Anderson just jumped in. Holy cow. Thank you, Kathy. Kip. Hi, Kip. Welcome. Melissa, it's $100. Every time you click that button, you are again committing to a $100 gift. Kip, you're my last person to give right now. I'm going to shut it down. We have to shut it down. 3 seconds. Tamra, I guess we don't have to. We could keep doing this. Tamra, thank you. It's a $100 gift. If we were all sitting in this room, we would be laughing together and having a great time. I hope you're having fun at home clicking that button. Tamra, you are my last person right now. If nobody else gives, we're just going to give you that gift card. So Jennifer, okay, Jennifer, welcome. Thank you for jumping in. She gets it. She may be my last person again, giving it to her in 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. And we are going to pick a winner. Last time it's going to be sold. Let's see who our winner is. Let's see who. Jennifer, you did win. Jennifer Au, you are our winner. You are our last virtual hero. Thank you. We hope you enjoy that Airbnb gift card. Thank you all. Another I just got a message. I guess I didn't see it. Judy Todd, our founding board member. How did I not see this? Thank you so much, Judy, for your $1,000 gift. Thank you for being here and celebrating with us. It is such a pleasure to have your commitment and your support over the years. Thank you, Miss Judy. I don't know how I missed that one, but hey, that's why we have cell phones. Okay, my friends. So thank you so much for playing along. Thank you for doing the last virtual hero. We are just so excited. The evening is not over. We still have a beautiful lineup for you. Megan Martin is going to join us, and we're going to toss over to Emily so that she may tell you a little bit about Megan. Emily.
I'm thrilled to introduce tonight's guest speaker, Megan Martin. Megan is a professional rock climber, star of American Ninja Warrior, athletic model, and former Division I pole vaulter who resides now in Sacramento. As a professional climber, she has been a youth national champion, 4-time Youth Team USA member, multi-year open bouldering and sport climbing national finalist, and a former member of Team USA competing all over the world. The last 2 years, Megan has begun to shift her focus into commentating and broadcasting and is now the color commentator for ESPN and USA climbing events. As an elite athlete and a former climbing coach, Megan has made it a priority to invest in the next generation and to be a good role model for young people. We're so grateful to have Megan here with us tonight to share her story and to talk about the impact that outdoor adventure has had on her own leadership journey. Welcome, Megan.
Matt, right now, this isn't about time. This is about glory. This is about rising to the occasion. Zone. That's it.
What do you have to share on that front?
So a great way to get healthy is to start by cleansing your body, and a better you really starts with a better water.
So how does it feel coming back and getting the redemption and standing on the top of the podium again?
It kind of feels surreal again. I almost feel like a kid and I'm about.
These online offerings run the gamut from entertaining behind-the-scenes footage to hilarious hip-hop history lessons to movie trailers with a twisted point of view.
Yeah, I am always looking for new ways to exercise and just to make myself as strong as possible.
Here, John, this was your very first final. How did it feel?
It felt amazing. Yeah, it's pretty surreal.
Unbelievable. You have made history tonight.
Hey everyone, I'm Megan Martin. I'm so excited to be here and I hope you enjoy my speech. When GirlVentures asked if I would speak at the Gala this year, I immediately said yes. After talking to Wendy, a member of the board of directors, I was just so excited about everything that GirlVentures is about that I completely forgot about how nervous I get when it comes to giving speeches. Since I do commentate, it's a little ironic that public speaking scares me. But I've learned that there is nothing more exhilarating than facing your fears. I grew up in Lake Mary, Florida, a suburban town in Central Florida. Growing up, I always loved to be outside. I think it started when I was a toddler, when I would help my grandma in her garden in Michigan, or when I would walk across the rocks that lined the garden just to see if I could get from one side to the other without falling in her plants. From there, I graduated to climbing trees in my backyard with my younger sisters and constantly trying to do tricks on rollerblades in the driveway. At this time, I was a competitive gymnast. Both my parents were gymnasts and my mom was a gymnastics coach, so gymnastics was a natural first sport for me. At the age of 10, I was training for level 9. In gymnastics, there are 10 levels and then elite, and elite is what you see on TV. I developed this fear of backwards tumbling in my last year of gymnastics, and I spent that entire year trying to overcome it. But eventually enough was enough, and I decided to make a difficult decision to quit gymnastics. In 2001, at the age of 11, after spending a few months trying sports that just didn't fit, I walked into AWE Rock Climbing Center and became completely obsessed with rock climbing. Even though I had climbed trees growing up, I had no idea what climbing was. Since I grew up in Florida, the mountains weren't that close to me, so I didn't have a lot of experience in the mountains. I think I had been on like a few hikes in my life. After climbing for a few months, I decided to join the team. When I joined, I was one of 2 girls on the team, which was so shocking to me because I had just come from the female-dominated sport of gymnastics. Even though there were only 2 of us, I did notice a huge difference in the level of camaraderie and support that hadn't been as prevalent in gymnastics. I think learning this at the age of 11 made me look at female relationships in a different way. Instead of feeling like we were pitted against one another, I felt like we were all in this together. And that's one thing that climbing has always promoted, just this idea that we can share information, or beta, like as we like to call it, and work together for a common goal. Though I loved climbing so much, there was a point after 4 years where the competition pressure just became a little too much for me. I remember competing at youth nationals in 2004 and just feeling so stressed and nervous about needing to perform at a certain level. It was so bad that I felt like I just couldn't enjoy myself like I had in previous years. At this point, I had never placed lower than 4th at a youth nationals competition. And the previous year, I was the national champion. So I felt like if I didn't finish in the top 4 place, that was unacceptable. As each day passed during this 3-day competition, I found myself comparing each round I was in to rounds I had been in previous years, and worrying about the fact that if it didn't go exactly the same way as it did before, there was no chance that I would end up in one of those higher finishing spots. I vividly remember not doing well on the semifinals route and thinking that I had completely lost my shot at finals. At that moment, I felt all this negativity just swirling around me. It was as if I was on a roller coaster that I couldn't get off. I ended up making finals, qualifying in a lower spot than I ever had before, but I made it. After the 2 stressful days of competition, I was able to get it together emotionally and ended up finishing in 4th place at the end of the competition. But after that really stressful, emotional weekend, I started to realize that maybe I needed to take a break from climbing. I had completely lost sight of why I loved climbing in the first place, and I needed to take a step back and reevaluate my priorities. I decided that after Youth Worlds that same year, that when I was going into high school, I was just going to take a break. During that time in high school, I started pole vaulting, and that became my sport throughout high school and college. And it wasn't until my junior year of college that I really started to miss climbing. I was pole vaulting for Vanderbilt, and all I could think of was, why is this not as much fun? I really feel like I need to start climbing again. So that summer when I went back to Florida, I made it a point to get into the gym as much as possible to start training again. And I even drove 8 hours to go on a bouldering trip with my friends. Growing up in Florida, it was really difficult to get out to the mountains because it was so far away, and my parents both worked, so it was hard to convince them to drive me 8 to 12 hours to go climbing somewhere. So I think I only climbed outside a total of like 5 times as a kid. When I went back to Nashville, I decided that I wanted to pursue a career in climbing once I graduated. So every free weekend I had, I tried to get outside with my friends that I met at the gym. This is the first time I ever lived in a place where it was only an hour and a half to get to fantastic areas like Foster Falls or Little Rock City, just to name a couple. And in that time period is when I really discovered that I just miss being outside. As a sport, climbing has been amazing in so many ways, but I think the greatest gift that it's given me is an introduction into a lifestyle that I might have never known due to where I grew up. Having access issues as a kid to the outdoors is a huge reason why I wanted to get involved with GirlVentures. It's tough to see how a lack of access to the outdoors can keep people from finding a connection with nature. The fact that GirlVentures focuses on bringing girls from underserved communities into the outdoors is so groundbreaking and will be so life-changing for so many girls. The skills that you learn being in nature, having to rely on yourself and your friends, builds a confidence that I think can be applied to the real world. A couple of years ago, I decided to apply for the commentating job at USA Climbing. This is a job that I always wanted to do and something that I felt like I was made for, even though I didn't really have any commentating experience. Over the past 8 years, I've spent a lot of time being on camera, from climbing competitions to American Ninja Warrior and a few other things in between. Because I've had those experiences, I felt confident enough to take that risk and go after that commentating job, even though I didn't come from a broadcasting background. When I got the job, I was so overjoyed and then immediately terrified of the unknown, just not knowing how the flow of everything was going to go and just feeling nervous about what was to happen. Throughout my experience in climbing competitions and being in the outdoors, I feel like that feeling of the unknown and having to adapt is a familiar place for me. So that gave me a bit more confidence going into the job. I thought back to that moment at Youth Nationals where I thought everything had to be perfect in order for a certain outcome to happen. And through that learning experience and many others in my life, I found that you can only plan to adapt and not plan to be perfect. Having the tools to overcome those feelings and take the nerves and remember that I can channel it into a positive gave me the confidence to get out there and take a career risk. Though I've pushed myself in climbing and taken many different risks, pursuing commentating has definitely been the greatest risk I've taken so far. Without those earlier experiences as a young girl and a young woman, I don't know if I would have been able to believe in myself the way I did. Studies have shown that girls' self-esteem peaks at the age of 12. So it's so vital that we give girls the opportunity and the tools and skills to feel empowered at a young age. We're lucky if you can find that instilled from your family, but too often than not, it's just not the case. That's why it's so important for there to be organizations like GirlVentures that is creating this world of opportunity for all girls. When I think about the future of the outdoors, I find that it needs us as much as we need it. We need to be able to experience those moments where our limits are pushed, where we can overcome obstacles, where we can become leaders, where we can learn to rely on others and ourselves, and where we can find those really special moments away from all of the distraction that you just can't get in everyday life. And in return, the earth and the outdoors needs our help. We need to remind everyone how vast this land is and how lucky we are to get to explore it. I can't even count the number of times I've been outside and just taken a moment to be so grateful for the beauty that I get to experience. If we don't fight for the earth and we don't take care of it, it could slip away. That's why we need more strong voices to keep the outdoors alive so that we can continue to learn and better ourselves through our experiences in the outdoors. I believe that through GirlVentures, there will be more confident leaders in this world to help make that happen. So please join me in supporting GirlVentures, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Megan. Thank you, Mighty Megan, for being here and sharing your story with us. My friends, thank you for being here. Thank you for staying with us. Thank you for watching the show and your donations and your pledges. We are so grateful. We do have a special musical performance for you that we're excited about. But before that, I just want to make sure, reminder, silent auction is open until tomorrow at 5 p.m. And then also, before you leave the show tonight, please be sure that you check out. It's super simple. Little shopping cart. Click on the shopping cart. Follow the instructions. It's a little basket. I think you hit continue and it gets you there. Shows you all of your pledges. It's so simple. It will only take you just a moment. So please check out. Before our special musical performance, I just want to say thank you for being here and being part of GirlVentures. Our executive director is going to come on at the end and thank you again. So please stay for the music and our very special musical guest. Please enjoy the show. This is Astu.
Thank you so much for spending your evening with GirlVentures. It's been so fun to celebrate with all of you, and thank you for your generosity. I'm feeling motivated and energized and so grateful for the GirlVentures community. With your support, we will continue to inspire the next generation of girl leaders in the Bay Area and beyond. We'll be sending out a recording of tonight's event soon, so please share with your networks. As a final reminder, our silent auction is open until tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific, so don't miss out on your chance to win one of our awesome packages. Our official Gala program is now over, but we're going to keep the fun going. To close out tonight's events, we're thrilled to have the Bay Area's own Astu joining us for a musical performance. Astu is a talented musician and singer who got her start singing gospel as the daughter of Christian ministers in Oklahoma. Now based in Oakland, Astu uses her music to explore her experiences of love, redemption, and Black womanhood. Wherever you're watching from, make sure you have some space to dance and join us in a virtual party to close out this year's gala. Please welcome Astu, and thank you, everyone.
Hi, my name's Astu, and I'm really excited to be here. I just found out about GirlVentures a couple weeks ago, and I am in love with this organization. I actually just really realized how much the woods and the trees and the desert and the rocks and the sky, how much they mean to me and how much they feed me and how much they allow me to center myself and know myself. And so I'm like so into what GirlVentures is doing. I can't imagine if I had learned this in middle school, and at that time, like, it was so necessary. And I'm just super stoked and grateful that I get to be a part of it. So I'm going to be doing a set for you guys tonight, 3 songs that really mean a lot to me. One song is going to be off of my album that's coming out soon. And yeah, so let's do it, shall we? All right. Oh, so we're gonna.
way to awaken. You will find me, make me new again. This is the love that we find. Let's also can a black rose grow from concrete? I don't know. This is the love that we find. Let's also can a black rose grow from concrete? I hope so. I ain't gonna lose now again. All I do is move love. I'm a fool if I think I can. I ain't gonna lose again. All I do is move love. Yeah. I'm a fool if I think I can. Sister dear, do you feel for your mother? Do you feel for another? Feel like the others. We ain't on the touch. We are here live. We ain't on the touch. No, we are here live. This is the time that we found. Yes, oh, so. Can a black rose grow? Can a black rose grow? I ain't gonna lose again. All I do is pull love. I'm fool if I think I can. I ain't gonna lose down again. All I do is pull love. Yeah, I'm fool if I think I can. I'm so strong, yeah. Yeah, everyone tells me so, but I keep it mine. Why plant the seed? It won't grow. I ain't gonna lose. Now I get no. All I do is pull my baby. I'm a fool if I think I can. I ain't gonna lose. Now I get no. All I do is pull my baby. I'm a fool if I think I can. I'm a fool, I'm a fool, I'm a fool, I'm a fool if I think I can. If I think I can, oh.
So that song was written for all the Black girls out there. And that song was about giving up, only to find out that it was actually surrender. So that's the story of my life. And this next song that I'm about to sing to you is, it's about, I guess, about the new mind that we're coming into, and about how, it's there's a struggle that's happening. It's being rejected, and of course the old mind wants to stay in power, but we're it. And I am so grateful to be a part of that. I just got the cutoff. I'm still called a millennial, and so I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that I was born in this time, because even though it's hard, and even though it feels like everything is against us, the new always comes through. The old kingdom, every kingdom falls. And so I'm grateful to be a part of this new mind. And so this song is really about finding comfort and finding truth and finding love in our friends, and a family that we've chosen and a family that chooses us. And so, yes, here is the next song. Oh, it's called Reckless. It's about being called reckless, but actually being courageous.
I don't want your aching body. Climb on walls, like off we go. When I'm tired, promise you swap me. Stay alive, I at your door. I'm a shelter for my friends. I'm a mirror, take it in. I'm a live while I wait. And I give till I take. Up on like we roller coaster. And I'll feel till we night. What you feel, what you got. Yeah. I wish we had telepathic connection. We could be friends and ready defenses. I would stand guard so you could be reckless. You could be reckless. You could be reckless. I'm a shelter for my friends. I'm a neighbor. Take it in. I'm a live while I wait. And I give till I take. Up on like we roller coaster. And I'll feel till we know what you feel, what you got. No boundaries, no rules. God don't appoint no fools. I stay away with you. I see a way with you. No boundaries, no boundaries, no rules. God don't appoint no fools. I stay away with you. I see a way with you. No boundaries, no rules. God don't appoint no fools. I stay away with you. I see with you. Love them like we roller coasting in our feels till we night. What we feel, what you got. Hey, what you got? I think my voice cut out earlier, but what I was saying was that they call us reckless, but I call us brave. Okay. I don't know why I keep doing that. That's so annoying. Okay. So this next song is my last song. Thank you so much for being here with me. This song is called Late, and it's off my new album that's going to be coming out soon. You can keep up with me on IG at astu.music, and yeah, I'm not on there very much. I do my best, but like I definitely have an enmity, love-hate relationship with social media because I value my mental health very much. But yeah, so follow me and find out. This next song is called Late, and this song is about dreaming. Really, it's about seeing what is and choosing to believe in what could be. And yeah, and it's about love. All my songs are about love.
All my songs are about my relationship with myself. And that's why I'm so into what Girl Ventures is doing, because there's nothing, there's absolutely nothing besides you. Nothing. Everything outside of you is not yours. And the only thing that's yours is you and what goes on inside of you and what you believe in and what your truth is. Like, I just like honor yourself, you know? That's like the only thing I can tell you to do. And I never want to tell anyone what to do, but this is the only piece of wisdom that I have that I can give to you is honor yourself and honor your truth and honor the love inside of you, because it will teach you more and more about who you are and about the love that resides in you. Because by the way, you are God, and it'll teach you more and more about how to love others and everything outside of you, and it starts with you. So I just learned that, and I'm not old, but I'm older than you. Okay, so this next song is called Light. Thank you so much for being here with me.
Late in the afternoon, out and the sun is baking. How did we get so high? Up in the clouds, you're on my mind. Late in the afternoon, out and the sun is baking. How did we get so high? Up in the clouds, you're on my mind. Dang, this is beautiful. I can hear you breathing. Sound just like a lover's call. Got a right to meet it. Dang, this is beautiful. I can feel you breathing. Oh, never thought this moment come. I just wanna keep it late in the afternoon. Out and the sun is begging. Oh, how did we get so high? Up in the clouds, you're on my mind. On my mind. You're on my mind. On my mind. On my mind, late in the afternoon, out and the sun is baking. How did we get so high? Up in the clouds, you're on my mind, on my mind, on my mind. You're on my mind, on my mind.
Thank you again so much to Girl Ventures for having me. You guys are beautiful, and I believe in you, and I love you, and I honor you as you are. And I guess the last thing I would leave you with is wherever you're at, and wherever you're at, and wherever you believe you are, and whoever you are at this moment, you good. It's you good. Because if you look back and see who you used to be, you can see that the universe has always been there, and you've always been there, and you've always met yourself where you're at. So I just got to say, like, even in the wrongs that I think that I've committed, like, I look back and I just, like, I'm just amazed that I am where I am. So, yeah, thank you guys again so much for being with me. ASTU.music. I really only go on Instagram and, maybe every other week or something, but that's where you can find me. Find me, follow me, message me. Also on Spotify, follow, please. Much love to you all. Thank you, GirlVentures, for having me. Have a beautiful evening, and I'm really into this. I'm stoked to be here. Thank you again.
Wow, thank you, us too. That was so beautiful. And thank you everyone for spending the evening with GirlVentures. Special thanks to Kanani Reynolds, our amazing auctioneer, Lori Klein for the technical assistance throughout the evening, Jake Chamberlain for being an incredibly helpful videographer and doing great work with us over the last few weeks. Thank you all for being with us, for your generosity this evening, and for your support of GirlVentures. It means more than ever to have your support and your membership in our community. And so great to be connected with you all. Thank you again for being part of GirlVentures 2020 Gala. Have a great night.